Well, the 2017 pilgrimage is now underway. This version of the Oundle Pilgrimage is a shorter 17 to 21 mile route, depending on which bit you take around Islip, and it's called the Sue Ryder Trail because today we are fundraising for Thorpe Hall Hospice, Peterborough. Having left Ashton Estate and Polbrook Village, I now find myself at Circus Grove, where we have a choice of routes. The route to my right takes you right above the village, where you can look down upon the church, and to the left the meadows fall back, shaped by the circuitous winding of the Nene. Beautiful scenic views from the top. But this little track here also leads to Ashton Estate and Barmall Manor, which is where we're going to be walking next. As you can see, it's quite flat. We use it as a cycle route as well. There you can just see the circus. Whichever route you take, you're still blessed with beautiful rustic landscape. Looking back towards Polbrook Village, you have the cattle there relaxing in the spinney, and just beyond we've got the church aloft. We just passed through the donkey paddock at Armston, and we're now heading off in the direction of Barmall Manor. To the Manor Born. Barmall Village, serene and olden, as if trapped in a web of time. Characterised by its medieval bridge, stream when it's there, and a lovely old world inn, Montague Arms, which we'll be visiting in a minute. Top of the hill there's a church of St Andrews. Currently having a bit of restoration work. And at the end of the village we've got a little chancel that we're going to visit on the way across the Nene Way to Wigsthorpe. I've just left Barmall via the All Saints chancel. You can see just there behind me. And ahead we're walking the Nene Way, and it's going to cross the old Nene Valley Railway on its course to Wigsthorpe and then Thorpe Waterville. As the Nene Way bears right towards Lilford, we've dropped down to join the old Nene Valley Railway, and you can see the little tunnel there, and ahead the old disused track will take us as far as Thorpe Waterville. Taking in the beautiful church at Titchmarsh. Leaving the Rose and Crown at Islip takes us way beyond the halfway mark, as we have a lovely little 2-mile walk to Oldwinkle beside the gravel pits of Frapston. Got a bit of company there in the distance. I'm sure they won't provide too many problems, and it's actually quite sunny now, which is good for the remainder of the walk. Just entering Oldwinkle from Bulks Lane, the official pilgrim entry. There we have Pilton Church, which still retains its majesty, an isolated location beside the Nene. Wonderful stretch of walk here now as we head off towards Stoke Doyle. As we enter into the last phase of the Oundle Pilgrimage, we have the wonderful sight of Stoke Doyle Church ahead. Looking back at the Oundle Catholic Church, we now begin our walk along the thoroughfare. So here we are on this lovely sunny eve, back at St Peter's Church, Oundle, where we conclude this year's Oundle Pilgrimage. I'd like to thank everybody for turning up and having a go at it, and you'll be pleased to know we're still raising quite a bit of money for Sue Ryder Care, Thorpe Hall. So from me, it's cheerio and thanks very much.